I just had jury duty, and there was a judge there who spoke very passionately about the right to a trial by jury. And I think that there are judges that are very passionate about trying to find jurors that are like me, who have brains that are reasonable, that can think, that can actually understand the words that are being said during the hearing. Which, by the way, when you're a juror, you're not allowed to look up words being used in the courtroom, like on your phone. They literally tell you that. I didn't get selected for the jury. I wouldn't have been selected anyways because I'm incompetent. I have had two psychiatrists that say I'm incompetent. I have a judge who thinks I'm incompetent. I do not understand the legal process. All right, so when I went to jury duty, how packed was it? It's basically like a Jimmy Eat World concert, like a medium-sized concert. No masks, except for like probably like 2% of the people wear masks. So probably like two, 300 people maybe. So it might be a little bit smaller than Jimmy Eat World. A lot of people. Like everyone's indoors. Pretty awkward. I saw a pregnant woman and I was like, wow. When like this looks like a church where 7 people died. Like really, like no, like, do you have a vaccination card? No, we're testing you. Like there was this festival with 4,700 people who died, or 4,700 people got COVID-19 at this one music festival. They didn't die, and they were testing people, and they still 4,700 people got it. So at jury duty, it's like, um, let's keep our fingers crossed that we don't get COVID-19, but it's like mandatory. So when I get mad at my judge for making me go to court unnecessarily in person, like the last thing a judge is ever gonna like feel bad about is me as a criminal having to go to court extra, when like the jury duty, like, you don't understand jury duty is like someone that's afraid of COVID-19. It's their greatest fear. Someone that understands the long-term neurological, like, negative effects that so many people are experiencing. Some people that are afraid for their brain, terrified of jury duty. You still have to go, like, by law, or else they can arrest you. Um, yeah, it's pretty crazy when you hear one judge who's so passionate about the Constitution and the right to a trial by jury, and then you have another judge who's like so passionate about like trying to take away your right to a jury trial. And he's like, "Well, I'm not taking away your right to a jury trial. I'm going to deprive you of life and liberty, or at least of liberty, without due process, because, well, actually it is due process. I decided, I am the jury, and there is a trial by a judge, and so I decided that you have to have a trial by judge." And I'm just saying, like, what Constitution do you guys read? I mean, really, like, I mean, sometimes I'm wondering if these lawyers are all like smoking the same like crazy ass drugs, and like they're all like in a different plane of existence than the rest of us. But I don't know. The jury selection process needs to be online. Like there needs to be a digital way to do it, um, where you can get interviewed by a judge by video, and then once you're selected, then you can go to the jury in person, and you have a smaller crowd. But like sitting there in a crowd of like 400 people, or like 200 people, or 300 people, it's like what if that pregnant woman gets COVID-19 and then her baby dies? Like what if 7 people die just from one jury duty? I mean, you're doing this all the time. Pretty uncomfortable.